Now let's look at where do the peace talks stand at the moment. Trump has directed Witkoff, his envoy to the Middle East and other regions, to meet with Putin, and we've just heard from Russian authorities that they have confirmed that Witkoff will be visiting Moscow in the near future to discuss the matter. What has happened in the recent past is that US-Ukraine talks have resulted in a refined framework. So what was the original framework? It was about 28 points long. That has been revised down to about 19 points, and several of the Ukraine issues have been discussed, but it remains to be seen whether both the sides fully agree on it or not. Now we have Ukraine agreeing in principle to revise peace proposal. So Ukraine, what it has done is that it has agreed in principle to the proposal, but there are several key issues that it still needs to discuss with Trump when Zelensky and Trump meet. We will be looking at those issues. Trump hopes to meet Putin and Zelensky if the deal is finalized. So Trump has made this condition clear in the last 24 hours or so that he will only meet both the leaders when there is a final deal in place, when both the leaders agree to the deal. What Russia has said is that it could reject the peace plan if it is fundamentally different from the previous talks. So what happened in Alaska was that the US president and his counterpart from Russia, Vladimir Putin, met and they decided on some kind of framework, but if the revised framework differs from that, Russia could, might as well reject the deal. What are the sticking points? The first one, of course, is the contentious Donbas region. It is the eastern region of Ukraine and also the NATO membership. Coming back to Donbas, it is probably the most important region that Ukraine still has somewhat in its control, but it's mostly been annexed by Russia. So whatever the remaining part Ukraine has, Russia wants that, and Ukraine wouldn't want to let it go. That is the biggest contentious point as far as the peace deal is concerned. That will be discussed heavily. And NATO membership, of course, Russia has been quite vocal about it. The primary reason why Russia invaded Ukraine was the fact that Ukraine could have been looking for a NATO membership, is what Russia had argued.